So, welcome everybody. You're on Vichar. This is Padmashri. This is my friend Akshay. He is also from Bombay and he is also in Slovenia almost the same time. He's been here 4 years. He's married to a Slovene woman and he has a daughter. She's half Indian, half Slovene. He is one of the 200 Indian people here in Slovenia. So the reason to call him here is to know whether our experience of Slovenia has been the same. Akshay comes also from tourism background. He has traveled a lot. As you know, I have traveled a lot, and we both happen to have found ourselves in the same land. So let me ask the same question that has been asked of me plenty of times. Akshay, people believe that human beings move for economic activity. It is quite clear that Slovenia is not an economic hotspot. So what would you say appealed to you about this land?
I would say the exactly same thing as you said. I had a business in India. It was running very well, very smooth, so money was not the problem for us. But there was no life. I was leaving the house at 9 in the morning and I was coming back at 11 or 10 at night, or maybe sometimes 12 at night. So basically there was no life for me, because when I come home I just want to shower, eat and sleep. That's it. So there's nothing after that or before that. So just work, come sleep, and that's it. And since it was my own business, there was no weekend off. As you know, in India, weekends is the most of the time where you make the money, and I cannot lose that money. So of course I was working all 7 days, and that's what my wife did not like. She said, this is not what we want, you know, we are missing you as a part of family. We don't think you're a part of a family. And that's when we took this big decision that we will shut down all the business and we will move to Slovenia. And we did, and this has been an amazing decision, and we love it because we are so relaxed now. Yes, we have a job. Money wise, we're okay, we're doing well. Of course not compared to the business, but money is not the concern. It's the peace of mind that I got here and the family time that I can give. This is the beyond any monetary, I don't know, I don't have the word for it, but you cannot compare the money and the life together. If you want to choose a life, Slovenia is the place. That's what I would say.
Okay, so this brings me to my next question. Another misconception is that when you have a laid-back life, when you can enjoy your nature for most part of your day, when you do not have too much pressure from the outside world to keep performing, or to keep on gaining benefit, and so on and so forth, whatever is the ritual now in our world. So I would like to know from Akshay again, if this has had a positive impact on you. Do you find yourself becoming lazy, or do you see yourself becoming more hardworking?
I would say this is a positive impact, of course, because in India, yes, I am working more than 15 hours or 16 hours, but that doesn't mean that I'm at my best. I'm working because I have no choice. I have to put so much of myself out there to get something out of it. But here, it's absolutely different. I have to work for 8 hours, but then rest of the 16 hours are mine. And I can do so much with it. And that's what have happened with me. I did not become lazy, but I explored some of my areas that I would never explore in India. And that's only because of a lack of a time in India. It's nothing other thing that would not do. But for example, in India, I never stepped in the kitchen. And here, I have started cooking like varieties, and I have learned so many things to cook. That includes Indian and continental. And I think I've become an excellent chef for myself. You all are welcome to eat.
Yes, he makes one hell of a chai. So
that's my specialty, been all the time. But yes, that's one of the thing. Second thing, I have started writing stories. That's something new for me. Like, I never thought I would write stories, and in India it's not possible. To be honest, it's not possible, because my mind is always thinking about business and constantly how to make money. But here I work for 8 hours, and after that, the moment I stepped out of the office, it's my time. My mind is free. and then those free mind gives me an opportunity to think about some more things. So I did not become lazy. In fact, I have started working out very well. I did not had a chance to work out in India, so I was gaining a lot of weight, but now I have shed a lot of pounds and I have gotten in a better shape. So definitely I have not become lazy again on that point. I have started doing a roller skates. That's something new. I was so scared to do that first, but on the second day I was on my own. So you see, all these things I could do only because I have a time. Without a time, I couldn't do it.
Yes, and I absolutely agree with this. Even in my life, something consistent him and I got into is poetry, writing stories. Somehow the mind was able to go toward these soul desires, and I guess that has had a positive impact not just on our physical health but also our psychological health, which brings me to the next question. In India, mental health is not really given a lot of importance. We do not even think that it can cause us enough pain toward the end of the life, and we take risks in our career by pushing ourselves over and over again. So again, I would like to ask you, since you have worked a long time in India and now in Slovenia, would you say that your psychological well-being has been affected by this balance that you're able to enjoy here?
Absolutely. I mean, this is a, I would say in Slovenia, work is not the whole thing. That's not a part of your life. But in India, it's exactly opposite. You have to put your life around the work. You have no life. It's only work, and then if something is left, then you have a life. But in here, it's exactly opposite. Here, it's you have a life, and then you give a little part, that 8 hours of work, and that gives you such a peace in your mind that you could do a lot more with you, or you don't have to be creative. You can just go and enjoy with your family, and they give so much importance to the family that on Sundays they keep all the shops closed. That is amazing. That is totally blew my mind, because Sundays is the day when we make the most business, where these people give importance to the life.
Yes, and I find that that is extremely respectful of this
Yes.
culture, that they allow everyone to rest on that day, whereas in India we expect people to make themselves available at all times. As long as I'm paying money, you should receive the phone call on a Sunday even. This would definitely be looked down upon in Slovenia. It is not an acceptable thing, and we both will agree that it has a positive impact on the relationships within society, within the family, and with ourselves too. So thank you so much, Akshay, for your point of view. Just so that my viewers wouldn't think that I'm the only one who is so much in love with Slovenia. This place really does capture your heart, your mind, your soul. I would urge Indians to make at least one trip over here, just so that you have an insight of how beautiful life can be if only we desire for it to be. And I guess the most important thing that allows Slovenes to live such a beautiful life is their nature. Wouldn't you agree that
Absolutely.
the trees, the animals, the birds, the bees have a great impact on the way Slovenes lead their lives, and that's probably why they do not cut their forests as rampantly as other countries do.
Absolutely agree with. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes. So thank you so much for joining us. If you have any questions whatsoever for Akshay or myself, please do not hesitate to put them in the comments below. We wish you farewell from this beautiful lake called Bled. Thank you very much.
Thank you.